see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Glenda B, and this is my SLAYMAS series. So I'm uploading a different Christmas look for the 25 days of Christmas. Today is day 4. It's Christmas ornaments. If you want to see how I choose this look, please continue on watching. Y'all, I don't know where my clips went of my eyebrows and how I got to this part of the tutorial, but you know what, it's alright. I did use the crayon case for the dark red and dark green. I just wanted to combine these two colors, and to go into my transition shade, I used this light green from the crayon case, and that's what I'm going to use to blend that dark green up. So whenever I feel like I'm done blending, I like to go back in with the base colors just to make them more darker, and then go back in to blend it out again. Now I'm cleaning my eyebrows, well not my eyebrows, my eyelids with my Vaseline. This is one of the easiest methods to do when you are cutting your crease and you're putting down a lighter color next. Instead of just like going right on top of your white base, trying to cut it on top of that green and that red, girl, it's not gonna come out cute. It's just gonna create a mess. Now I'm about to go in and put down my eyeshadow base. The eyeshadow base that I'm using is the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 0. And I put my eyeshadow base like differently every time I apply it. It really depends on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I press it in, sometimes I just do it in one long swipe. I guess this time I was really feeling both of them. I was feeling both techniques today. Jumping into switch palettes, I'm using my BH Cosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, that white shimmery shade, and that's what I'm going to use to put the base on my eyelid. And yeah, yep. This look looks so clean. I just love white, green, and yellow, bright green and red together. So next I'm going back into that same crayon case palette with that same dark red I used in the beginning. And I just wanted to do like a reverse eyeliner thing. I wanted to go in with some black eyeliner, but I really felt like it was gonna mess up the look. So I just kept the color scheme throughout the whole look. So after pressing that red down, I'm gonna go right in with that dark green, and I'm gonna finish the ending with that. And then once I'm done with the ending with that, I'm gonna make sure it's like the dark green that I wanted, and then I'm gonna blend the two shades in the middle. Y'all, look at that perfect blend. That is that's literally a perfect blend. We like that. So I'm cleaning up the corner of my eyes with my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. I forgot what shade it is. I forgot what shade it is in, but all the products will be in the description below. And then after I'm done placing down this eyeshadow base, I'm going to dry it down with some Makeup Revolution setting powder. Okay, so now to start my ornaments, I'm using my CoverGirl eyeliner pencil, and this part is really just self-explanatory. I'm just drawing lines with circles connected, and I really wanted to draw that one that I just drew a little bit further down from my eye, but it's whatever. So going in with that Athena paint palette in that red shade, I'm going to fill in my first ball. Every time after I put the paint down, I'm going to go back on top of it and set it with the You Can Be setting powder. This came with the paint palette, and what I do is I set the paint, then I go back over it again, and then I set the paint again. To me, it just gives it more like of a vibrant color. Okay, going back into that same palette. Now I'm using that white shade, and I'm just going to be filling it in this circle like y'all see me doing clearly. Okay, so like I said before, I like to put the paint down, set it, put the paint down again, and then set it again. So now I'm going in with that brown from the Athena palette, and I'm going to only shade in the top half, and I'm going to leave it like a crescent moon type shape, if that makes sense. A crescent moon type shape. But yeah, y'all see me going back on top and setting it. Every time when you place some paint down, when you use this paint, you definitely want to set it, because if you don't, it's going to move, it's going to crack, and it's just not going to be a good look. So now I'm going back into that palette, and I'm using that white. This is going to be like the Santa beard. I wanted to do my Christmas ornaments like really creative and I don't know, well thought out, I guess. So this is my Santa ornament, the one I'm working on now, and obviously I'm filling in his beard, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so that looks really good. Yeah, when you put it in slowly like that, it gives it like how he got that, like that morning aftershave going up, if that makes sense. So you know, y'all see me going with the black from that palette, and this is like Santa's suit. So right now I'm just putting out his belt right now, and you know, going back over it like I said I was going to do. This is the method I'm going to be using all throughout the video. Okay, so I'm going in to create like the belt buckle. I'm using this gold shade from the Athena paint palette, and y'all, I'm out of breath. I am out of breath. But yeah, I'm creating a little belt. I'm gonna like do like a square, and then look, y'all can just see what I'm doing because I'm out of breath. So I don't know what this piece on top of this ornament is called, but y'all know what piece it is. So I'm using that same gold I used to go in my belt, and that is really coming together. I'm drawing like the little thing that I can't talk. I'm drawing the thing that the ornament sticks onto to hang onto the tree. That's what I was trying to say. Now I'm about to draw some lines, and I'm using that dark brown purple shade. It's like a brown purple shade, brown purple burgundy. And I'm gonna draw those up there to add some more detail to my ornament. Now for the hook. I did all the shebang. I went in with the whole shebang. So I'm doing the hook in like this silver shade. And yeah, this part is really self-explanatory. For real. But I can definitely keep talking if y'all just like hear my voice. Sorry, no. But I had went in with the black paint first to do my buttons. I'm gonna make this ornament my snowman. And that's what I'm doing right here. Just filling in my buttons. So right here, I went in with the black paint first, which was a mistake because I didn't like how thick the circle was looking. It was looking like another button. So I did go back and like take it away, and then instead of using the paint, I used the NYX eyeliner because it gave me like more of a precise point, and that's what I used to create my eyes instead. And I also went in to draw my mouth and my nose, and the orange that I used was that orange from the paint palette. Y'all have to excuse my background. I'm using the light paint from the Athena paint palette, but y'all have to excuse my background. I'm at work redoing my voiceover right now, and we have like industrial size ACs, and my mic just want to pick up everything across the street and down the street, and it's so annoying. Like, so bear with me because I still haven't figured out how to use my new mic yet, and I had this mic for like a year now. For almost a year. So as I'm rewatching this video, I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to be? So, but this was supposed to be another hook. Y'all know how I do the hook on the other one, like the gold part, by making this in red. Y'all did not know what this was at first. So like I was saying in the beginning, I did regret like not bringing that ornament down some more. I knew when I first drew it, it was too short, but it's okay. It's all right. It's gonna make do. We're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna pretty much be going in like with the same thing. I went in with a dark yellow to draw the detailed lines on my snowman. And you know, I'm gonna go back and set it and then go over it again, you know, all the shebang. So now I'm going in to work on my Santa. I'm doing the nose right now, and I'm using that brown burgundy purple shade. And now I'm gonna like go out and try to draw like the mustache part. This part I thought it was gonna be easier than what it is. I feel like it would have been easier if my brush was a little bit more stiff, but I really do need another small detail brush because this one is kind of worn out. But it still came out good. All in all, it came out good. So if I ever move my hair out of the way, y'all will be able to see that I just did the eyes on my Santa with my NYX eyeliner. And yeah, it's coming through. It's coming in. I also went in to draw him a little mouth like he's saying ho 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 ho. I drew his mouth for O because that's what it felt like he sounded. Don't it look like that's what he's saying? I'm about to top my Santa off, and now I'm creating his hat in that white shade. And to really do the hat, I didn't want to make it like a perfect square, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was like pressing it in to make it like, I don't know, it's like loose cotton coming out. But y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. If you can't see it, get closer to your computer, then you'll be able to see it. Or your phone. Whichever you watching me on. Whichever you watching your girl on, get close to it. I'm worse. So I'm fixing up the swag on my Santa. Yeah, he's gonna be swaggy. He getting dressed right now. Give him some time. He'll be ready in a few. So remember how I said that I was gonna be like doing the same technique throughout the whole video? This is what I was talking about. So I'm not gonna keep telling y'all what I'm doing because this is like the third ornament that I did. So y'all already seen what I did. So I'm gonna just be quiet and let y'all sit back and watch me beat my face. Honestly, I'll be back. Okay, so y'all know I like my shading and I like my lightning, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I went in with my BH Cosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, and I'm using that brown. And I also went in with the brown right next to this shade because I just really wanted to make it a little dark, like give it that shadow look, this soft shadow look. That's why I didn't go in it with paint. So while I was blending this shadow out, I used like different ways to do it. I used a brush, I used my fingertip, and sometimes I went in with a different brush that had the red eyeshadow on it that I used on my eyes early in the video. So I was really just going in, playing with those three brushes to get that soft transition blend that I wanted. Okay, so finally to the easy part. Well, this really isn't the easy part because I have to go around all these circles and stuff like that. But it is just putting on my foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the Estee Lauder foundation, and it says Cinnamon. When I did this ornament look last year, I did my foundation first, and it was such a mistake. Like my white that I tried to go back on top of my face with turned brown. Like it just made everything look so messy. So I would rather just wait to the end and go through all these shapes and outline it like that. Next, I'm using my concealer, the Tarte Double Wear Concealer in a shade 4210 Sand. Yeah, I love this concealer. Like, I just not too long ago got this concealer and I love it. Like, I'm really obsessed. Okay, so I'm just going to speed my my face routine up because I don't want the video to be too long. But if you guys are interested in seeing a full in-depth video of how I do my makeup routine, I will link it in the description below. You guys can check it out. So to set my face, I use my Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Kalahari, and the bronzer that I'm going in with is my Too Faced bronzer in the shade Lily. I don't think I'm pronouncing that shade right, but all of the products will be in my description below. I feel like I put my wig on. I feel like I took too much forehead away when I put my wig on. What y'all think? I feel like my wig is too low. Like, I have a lot of forehead stuff up under my wig. Let me know in the comments if my wig too low. Matter of fact, don't let me know in the comments if my wig too low, cause that's just shady, honestly. Never mind. So of course I gotta go in with some highlight. The highlight that I'm using is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm using the shade Golden Dawn, I think that's the name of it. And yeah, I have this highlighted for so long. But to make it more softer, I'm going to go on top of it with my beauty blender, and then after that I'm going to go back over it with my blush brush, and then I'm going to use my foundation brush. Okay, so I'm using that same CoverGirl eyeliner from the beginning, and I'm putting this in my waterline. Now that I'm looking back at the video, I didn't really put it close enough to my waterline, but it's gonna make do. It's gonna do. And don't look at my wig in the front. It's looking kind of crunchy. It's giving crunch, very much so. So I'm not going to show y'all the palette I'm using again because I showed y'all like umpteenth times this video already, but I am using the same palette, the crayon case, and I'm using the same red in it. Well, I'm not using, yeah, I can't talk. First of all, I meant to say I'm using the same green. And I'm only going in with the green at the bottom of my lash line, and I'm also going to blend that black eyeliner out with the green so it can give it like a dark effect, but also keep that light at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, keep it dark at the top, right under the waterline, but make sure that you can still see the green. Yeah, I get what I'm saying. I don't know, I was feeling a little sexy, so I wanted to put some shimmer in the corner of my eye. I'm sorry, I can't take myself serious, but nah, for real. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, that same Golden Dawn that I put on my cheeks. I'm putting it in the corner of my eye. So this is both my favorite part and my least favorite part of all my makeup looks, is going back over and like outlining them with the black, because you know when you outline them with that black, it just makes everything pop. But the only thing that I don't like about this is that I do not have a steady hand, and I know it's kind of weird when you look at my art, and you see like, dang, she don't got a steady hand. No, I don't actually. It's really hard for me to keep my hand steady, but I'm gonna let y'all chill, listen to this Christmas music, and let y'all finish watching me fill the rest of my face in. So I'm going in with my lip pencil from Amazon. I got this lip pencil like a few years ago, like I think 6 years ago. Got this when I was a freshman in college, and it came with a big pack of pencils, but they were so close in shade. But yeah, this is a nabby pencil from Amazon. There was a whole lot of talking. But on top, I think I also went in with some lipstick I got from Amazon too. I would not recommend this lipstick, so I'm not even gonna tell you what kind it is because it's really sticky, but it's really matte, but it's also really sticky. So I'm just let y'all finish watching me put my lips on, and I'm just stop dabbling. This is so cute, y'all. This is so much better than the Christmas ornament look that I did last year. I want y'all to check that out and like leave comments under this video and let me know the progress that I did. I'm gonna leave it in the description. But y'all, look at this. Like, it just really looks so much better than what I did last year. Final look. Let me know how I did in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss another video. Follow my socials in my description, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Just see you go straight back.